All right, it is Friday night. We are together for 2 hours straight. Rampage, Battle of the Belts v. Oh, it's going to be a big old night. We got a lot going on. Welcome to the station. This is the watch along. Your comments all stream long. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream of AEW Rampage. My name is Zach from the West Coast Podcast. If you're not familiar with the show, we watch Rampage together, and now tonight we're watching Battle of the Belts. We do a lot. We talk news and rumors, we do some trivia, we talk other random stuff, and today I have it split into two. Let's look over the card really quick as we start up. We got a lot to talk about, of course. The Rampage card, Darby Allin facing Mike Benet for some reason. Top Flight taking on Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson. I'm looking forward to that. We got some tag team action with Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker, DMD, taking on the Renegades. We'll hear from House of Black. We'll hear from Preston Vance. He's in action. And then we're going all the way over to Battle of the Belts. Will titles change hands? I don't know. I don't think any can because, well, yeah. And you know what we're going to talk to. We'll talk it. Rampage is starting right now. Thank you all for joining. Leave comments. We're going to have a good night all episode long. All right, Rampage is kicking off and get some comments in a little bit. But thank you for joining. Check out some stuff. We got some new fun stuff on here. Eric just put out a hilarious Norman Osborn, Vince McMahon video on our channel. It's nice and short, it's sweet, and it's hilarious. Check that out. And we are starting up the show right now. This is Rampage starting up. All right, we're starting off with Mox in a box with a Fox and a Bryan Danielson. Wild Thing is coming out. This is the first match of the night. We have so many more to go. 2 hours long, baby. We're going to have some fun. Thank you, everyone who's here. Carlito, just waiting in the chat. Thank you for joining again. I feel good. In respects, please don't go over the Vince news. Man, I'm sorry. You're going to barf again. I cannot. You're going to have to get a bag. I'm sorry. We're going to have to talk about it to some degree. 2 women's matches. That is a first. He's going to do it. Apples are coming up for Carlito. Lone Star Friend, welcome. Fat Laces, here we go. All right, I'm in trouble finding my clicker. It's hiding from Rampage, Fat Laces. It doesn't want to be found. It's in a corner somewhere. All right. Speaking of January 6th, we have Chris Jericho on commentary right now. Jericho, Excalibur, Jim Ross. Hit me up and make sure everything's running smooth here while we're going on here. I got some things going on. Noob and Co. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Look at the temperature is over 100 degrees. The Vince McMahon news has Carlito sweating bullets, barfing. Anyone going to go see Megan this weekend? I think I might. The Triple Demic. Triple H has got to be sweating bullets. Can you imagine him just like, what the fuck? All right. I'd like to hear that. This is live. This is a live Rampage. Rampage is live. Battle of the Belts is live. We're live together. The chats are live. I'm excited for this. I got stuff set up. Ready to go for 2 hours. I do not have the cards. They are too far away and buried. I cannot get them. But for next week, I have advance notice now for the cards. Nice. Is he seeing it right now? I'm interested in it. I think they just CGI the eyes. If you watch the trailer, I think that's all they do. So I think it's kind of cool. All right. This hour is all wrestling. So this hour, wrestling news and rumors. We are going to talk about Saraya's opponent, Toni Storm, and Mercedes Moné. Moné, did you watch it in New Japan? Pretty cool. Had some issues, but we'll talk about it. And then this hour, 7 trivia questions revolving around wrestling. Battle of the Belts, that hour. Pop culture themed hour. that, we're going to talk some pop culture news and rumors. We are going to talk about the DC universe and what's going on with that. And we're going to do 7 pop culture questions. So we got a show together. Oh, no, I cannot get them right now, Carlito. I have to save every dime and penny. No problem, Carlito. Who do you think wins this? Darius looking good right now. Oh, Jericho. Ocho. Jericho. Wonder where his wife is today, if she's celebrating. No problem, Carlito. Oh, everyone's back-to-back fighting. If you're in Rhode Island, they're coming April 7th for you. The next Battle of the Belts is April 7th. Okay. All right, they're going to try to make Top Flight look tough. It's okay. You got him. Let me know what else if you're going to do this weekend. If you're going to go see anything else, Avatar is being put into more theaters in its 4th week. That's pretty impressive. Oh, man. You know, I don't have. I don't know if I do have any sports cards here that I collected. If I can find those and I'm digging out some other cards, I'll do those and I'll show you some of the stuff that I collected. I think my collection is in another state actually, but I might have some just kind of hanging out. I might have some baseball cards too, but I do have a couple Beckett's here. I think could go through some Beckett's one of these. Do you still use Beckett's when you're checking out cards? I used to get Beckett's all the time. A Jim Cornette shirt in the crowd. Surprise, surprise. We're gonna get some Smash Mouth wrestling from Mox and this stuff right here. The technical wrestling from Brian Danielson. How do you like the new look? I mean, we're getting it again tonight. It's a continuation. They changed the colors for Rampage, so I like that. In the image is still kind of the same that it used to be, but those are the colors that they're using on here. If you look at the big Tron, that's a cool move. It's also got to be a nice stretch, you know, just like stretching the abs, stretching the thighs. That is gnarly. That is gnarly. How do you not pass or tap for that? Man, Vince McMahon back. How sad is that? I cannot stand that. Eric told us, he warned us that the Triple H era wouldn't last long, and it didn't. Eric warned us all. Ooh, nice chop. Well, he didn't do anything, Tony Schiavone, to try to block that shot. Dynamite Kia here in Los Angeles. I do believe Knock is going. Expect something on the channel on Dynamite next Wednesday. It's going to be a big one. Carlito barfing again over the Vince news. Off the middle rope. 2 count. And now we're doing a submission move by Moxley. Moxley being so worked this year. Or last year, New Year. Have you ever been to the forum, Lone Star Friend? I have not. I've never been there. All right. Picture and picture right now. If you see this House Party movie and you like it, or you think you like it, go back and watch the original one with Kid and Play and Martin Lawrence. It's on HBO Max for now. It's the rough voice here. It's the talking and the roughness, but I got stuff for it. House Party. Okay, this is, I think, technically part 5 or 6. It's you got a JD dig in there. All right, Carlito. I need to. I should have got some fucking bullet and drank that during this. Never been there, but I remember when the Lakers played there. Yeah, I want to go, but Knock will be there, so check it out. I'm excited for him. He'll be good. Maybe we'll live stream Dynamite on Wednesday. We'll see. Carlito's going to go watch MLW. We're going to talk about that in news and rumors. They have an event tomorrow, so we'll talk about that. I did not watch this week's MLW. If you go watch it, come back at the end of Battle of the Belts and let me know how it was. Just sell your Hogan and Cena stuff. That's all you need to sell. Fat Lace is out of breath. The reach into the I'm telling you, it's your remote knows Rampage is on. Even this fresh coat of paint can't really like pretty up a pig, but the remote has been found. Battle of the Remotes 5 tonight, starring Fat Laces. Carlito's throwing up. Lone Star Friends reminiscing about the Lakers. Good stuff. The kick's going. There you go. Fucking A. Finally, someone just dodges that silly ass move. Nothing more painful than shin on shin, Jericho says, as he celebrates January 6th. Like fucking next year, can we get a January 6th off? Just Vince just had to. Look at that. Big kick. He's taking these hits. I gotta give these guys a lot of credit. They're taking the slaps, they're taking the kicks, the chops. AEW Rampage. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate this. 2 hours we're here together. Hunker down. Oh, he's pissed now. I hate when they do this sometimes because like he's been taking a beating for a while, but it's these kind of instances where he just kept taking a beating and a beating and a beating, and then you just kind of click out of it. It's those things that kind of expose the not realness of wrestling. Just personal opinion. JR with a New York Stock Exchange comment. That's going to come back in trivia, by the way. And I bet you know what it's going to be about. So if you want to Google now, that's going to be a question. Oh, man. I don't think this is a sellout because they're hiding the side of the arena. They're doing the old trick that they've been doing. But let me know what you think about the new look. If you have any random thoughts about it. The camera work has been tighter. Sickness is unbearable. But I'm not resting. I'm dedicated to be here, Carlito. Appreciate it. That's the stock we're talking about. We're getting a "This is awesome" chant. Wouldn't it be cool if we didn't get one of those this whole year? Did you watch New Japan? That was awesome. Wrestling news and rumors next. And then we're talking about money. Mercedes Monet. Couple iffy things on the debut, but still exciting. And that fucking theme song's been stuck in my head all day. I don't know why. It's called Assault and Battery. Jericho. He says that on January 6th. He says that. I love Jericho. Moxley with his half jiu-jitsu, half pajama pants. Nope, got a kick out. Ooh, Brian Danielson cut open right here. I would say the deodorant burns, but he's all natural, so he's fine. Bring a chair ringside. Put me in the box that Michael Cole was in. Not competing in trivia tonight. How am I on the phone with a girl? Oh, they are advertising the AEW video game Fight Forever. Does it have a release date yet? Ooh. 7:15. We're going to be up against it, so let's hit up some news and rumors while this match is going on because they are going to fight forever. Hassan Terrell is here. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining the stream just in time for news and rumors as this match goes on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We open the year with one of the coolest moments. After that, we get one of the other coolest moments of the year. This was, a little botchy, but, it was what it was. Cool moment for her to come out. We get match of the year, a possible match of the year. This is only 6 days into the year. And there we go. Bryan Danielson makes him tap out. And then on the 6th day, the only 6th day of the fucking year, we get this. We get this on the 6th day of the year. If you thought 2022 was wild in wrestling, 2023 is off to a fucking start. I can't believe people left the company. People are on edge. There was a rah-rah thing going on this afternoon. It was held by Stephanie, Tony, Nick Khan, and some other person there. I cannot believe this. We went from this on the ropes, alleged misconduct, over 20 million in hush money, to this, to he's back. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe this happened this early on in the year. He's obviously here because he wants to negotiate with a sale or with the upcoming TV rights deals. He's going out on his terms because otherwise he would have gone out how? With a tweet. This old guy doesn't want to go out on a tweet. He wants to go out selling his company or getting rid of it and fucking everyone over who he feels fucked him over in 2023. Unbelievable. I just Carlito's barfing. Yeah, hold my seltzer. 2023 says, you can go ahead, Carlito. Ask me a trivia question. This is unreal. I don't know. Again, last year to this year. Unreal. Last of Us starts next week. I'm excited for that. All right. Let me know if you got any thoughts on this. I'm sure you've seen it all over. You've processed stuff. But here's something that is going to possibly be ending this year in 2023. No compete clauses. In wrestling, but in general, because the Federal Trade Commission says it is bad for the U.S. economic system, it is bad for business, and it is bad for employers and employees, especially employers seeking help, especially ones who need the money with families, illnesses, other various things, or cocaine addictions. Hi, Tony Khan. But no compete clauses could be ending this year. So we could have another Rick Rude situation where if you let go on a Sunday, we'll catch you on Nitro on a Monday. Nick Aldis is a free agent. A lot of people thinking that he will go to WWE, but who knows with the Vince stuff now? Everything's fucked over now. Everyone's getting fucked over. Who knows? They say Triple H is still in charge, but of creative. I don't know, man. Vince, he's going to get back up in there. And this is the Royal Rumble poster right here. This is where I figured Nick Aldis might even debut. That'd be a pretty big male name to debut. But January 29th, the guys and I will do something here on the channel. So get ready for that. I'm excited for the Rumble. Absolutely love the Royal Rumble. All right. And EJ Naduka, WWE and other people are interested in him. He is in MLW right now, but that is probably going to change in WWE now that Vince is back and negotiating a deal because money is going to be watched. This is happening tomorrow, though. MLW's Blood and Thunder. It is their first live event in months. They'll be doing a bunch of TV taping as well. If you are in the Philadelphia area, I suggest you go. You can get in for $15. You can sit in the front row for like 30. But this is most of the main people on the card that you're going to see. So it should be a good event. And then they'll be doing like 4 months worth of tapings as well. Get some of these chats really quick. Let me just finish up news and rumors right here. That is news and rumors. If you have anything, let me know as I get to these chats right now. Dynamite's coming back in 15 seconds. First question from Carlito. Who is my favorite YouTuber? A, JD. B, Zach. C, Tony Khan does YouTube. D, none of the above. Carlito, I'm going to say your favorite is JD because you love to hate watch him. Let me know the answer. You know, there's 2 of them. I'd love to watch the MLW show. I think it'd be fun, especially live. I want to see what Real One does against Microman. I'm more excited for the first ever live NWA Power episode at the end of January. Is that the one on YouTube? Noob, let me know. I will try to live stream it if I can. I know it is now on YouTube, so it's fine as long as his ass stays away from creative. It's fine, but god damn it, I don't even know Carnage. What a thing to wake up to. I made the cut. Thank you, Carlito. That's cool. Hangman. God, he needs acting lessons. I don't think Vince McMahon is not going to be near creative. He's just here for the money, and that's all. I think he's here to fuck everyone over. That's the thing. He's here to fuck everybody over. I do not dig this. I do not trust this. All right, Carlito, hit me up with the second one that you got as Hangman reads his lines right now. I don't hate Hangman. How do you... We don't have any billboards here in Hollywood that you can play it on loop. Hangman. Hmm. I say that because I actually woke up to the... It was the first thing that I woke up to. Like, fucking weird. So weird. I even made a short yesterday about it, and then it happened this morning. And Eric has a very funny thing to check out that he put. It is the Vince McMahon situation with Oscorp. All right. Where are we going next here on this Rampage, this Jericho, January 6th? The Doctor is in. All right. The match that just was, and this is the match that is. I like this new set because it adds layers to it. I'm not overly impressed by too many sets nowadays. I think the last really creative one was the big SmackDown fist. But if you have a favorite set, let me know. I want to reminisce. Let's talk about favorite sets. That SmackDown one didn't really get me at first, but then when they hit the pyro and everything, then I liked it. All right, Carlito. Second question, true or false? Does pineapple belong on pizza? I used to not think so. And then when I lived in Chicago, they do everything right with pizza. So I have to say, yes, pineapple does belong on pizza. Thank you, Chicago. Did I get it right, Carlito? Let me know. If I get 2 questions right, am I tonight's trivia champion? 7 wrestling questions during Rampage, 7 pop culture questions during Battle of the Belts 5. And if you cannot stay up all night with us, thank you for just checking in, just saying hi. Hopefully this is the night they turn on each other. I don't think it's going to happen, but like you have to make Rampage seem important, and tonight would be the night. Okay, we're going to talk about this when we get to our next segment. We're going to talk about this. The Saraya tag match with Britt and Tony and Jamie Hayter. I have some thoughts on that, and it's going to maybe result in what main events Battle of the Belts tonight. I'm right. The pizza question is right. Who wears a white shirt with a bow? It's a male wrestler. If anyone knows the answer to this, hit us up in the chats. Who wears a white shirt with a bow? Jamie Hader chant. She's so over right now. Right to censor any one of them. Jamie Hader's so hot right now. Chris Jericho's trying to sit in the back here and write a program that he can go in with her. Try not to. A white shirt with a bow. IRS did. Can I get a hint, or can I get a organization? The Renegades are going to lose easily, just like they lose to Pretty Empowered on NWA a few weeks ago. I agree. Not IRS. Someone goofy. Oh, Hook. Someone in WWE. I'm looking for a white shirt with a bow. WWE. Who wears a white shirt and a bow? Virgil did, but I was someone goofy. Didn't Bob Backlund? I think you might stump me on this one, Carlito. He got rehired for an appearance in 2008. 2008, yeah, that's right. I am stumped. Jamie Hader, man. Just, yeah, fucking. Is it Stevie Richards from Right to Censor? Let me know if it's Stevie Richards from Right to Censor. That's my guess. Even though so did Bull and another one. Nope, not Stevie. DMD chant, kind of mild how it used to be here in AEW. So if you notice, I guess they're in a different building, so it might not have it, but the lights going around the building aren't there. I guess it must be the building, they just don't have it. But I figured they would have changed the Rampage colors. I do feel the new format makes it look a little tighter on Dynamite, which I like. Not Stevie Richards. Carlito, I give up. All right, we're going to talk about our next segment after this chat right here from Fat Laces. I was wondering if we could play a 20 question about a wrestler. That'd be a cool game for a stream. I would love to do that. 20 questions about a wrestler. I like it. We'll have to chat about the format. Why didn't the Blackpool Combat Club didn't get Jamie Hader while Regal was around? I thought she was gonna. I thought that was the fit. I thought that was gonna be the turn. Maybe it was before Saraya entered the fray, because everything changed with Punk and Saraya entering the fray, with Punk leaving and all that. But Eugene, see if Eric was here, he would know. I thought he just wore like a jacket with nothing except his undies. But I do believe Jamie Hader would have turned on Britt and then joined the BCC. She was perfect for it. All right, let's talk about that for a second here. Let's talk about the women. They're on right now. We were wondering who the opponent for Saraya was going to be. And we got this instead on this past week's Dynamite. Hirooki Shida looking like all of us when this was announced. So there are many factors here that could happen. So it could just be Toni Storm and that's it. And then she did as a heel turn. Or it could be a lead into Britt Baker and Jamie Hader and Shida siding with them and doing kind of like an originals, a pillars versus I don't know what you call them, newcomers or WWE people, and that could be kind of like an invasion feud. Saraya could lead the fold with that. That's what I think. But here's what I think will happen at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles, Dynamite this Wednesday. Here's what I think is going to happen. Shida will beat up Toni Storm, taking her out of the equation. And here's what this is my big booking mind right here. Saraya's going to need a partner. Britt Baker says the match is still on. Jamie Hader says, I'm the champ. Get your ass out here and fight. And this is what's going to happen. This is going to be the new tag match set up on Dynamite. I'm telling you, this is it. This is going to be it. We're going to go from this After the attack to this, Trinity will come out and join Saraya. And then you close the night. Again, this will be determined on how they close Battle of the Belts 5 tonight. Jade Cargill does have a match, but you have Jade come out after she beat everybody. She may have a match then with Red Velvet because they're on the ins and the outs now, and beat her on Wednesday. And then here we go. Mercedes Moné comes out Wednesday, January 11th, and she is the one to defeat, maybe not on Wednesday, but this is how you end the show. She's the one to end Jade Cargill's undefeated streak. You have Jade wearing the money, her claiming that she is money. You have the Bow Wow situation, which they hadn't addressed, and Bow Wow is searching for a wrestler apparently and stalking Jade. Bow Wow was discovered by Snoop, Sasha. Here we go. Just my thought. That is what's up with that. Let me go to the chats really quick, and then I'll go to the chats after I pose this. So Battle of the Valley, we're getting Kyrie versus Moné. That is selling up pretty quick here in the Bay Area. This is a match that I'm sure both of them wanted. They're going to get it. Sasha Banks has been moved to the alumni page of WWE.com. So here's my question as I go through the chat, something for you to think about. Who do you want to see Mercedes Moné face off? As she said in the press conference, she's on her world domination tour. So anywhere, anybody, who do you want to see her face off against as we watch this women's match right here? We'll get back to that in a second as I just want to put this up. And let me hit up these chats right here. Who does a flying headbutt? Oh, I fucking hate that move. Benoit. And then he spit on you with his nose. She's like, why is she wearing her? It was so, even when she talked, it was so weird. She doesn't talk like that. And then the move didn't work. I kind of put this on Kyrie because she's supposed to bounce up like you get a rock bottom kind of bounce up. And she didn't, so the move looked off. Here should happen if Nakamura returns from Japan. Challenge Roman Reigns. Roman, don't take him seriously. Oh, fuck yeah. Carnage right there in the chat. That's what I'm saying, Fat Laces. The mind doesn't stop. I'm in the gym pumping, and I'm still writing storylines and thinking about shit. Noob says, I'm still leaning towards Mercedes Moné is all elite. I know someone reported yesterday that she's not. All right. Mariah May, there's one. You want to see Bianca versus Sasha again? I'd fucking love to see that. Is that who you're thinking of? I know a couple other people, I guess, that do it too, but Benoit. I love when they always like make excuses for the crowd being quiet. There we go. I think the Renegades are done for right now. These two work very well together. Renegades obviously do. And we'll hear from the House of Black next. That is it. All right, he is the answer. Babe Priestley. All right. That's a nice one out of the box. I like it. Hater's so good. Then Roman gets pissed after he gets the green mist and spat in his face. I could see it. I want to see Roman go off, man. I don't know what happened on SmackDown tonight. Did Vince come out? That'd been the ultimate heel move. Vince come out. I don't know, Zach. I don't see Naomi Trinity move to AEW. I'm thinking she returns at the Rumble. With Vince back now, though, with the problem that caused the whole situation to begin with, I get what you're saying. And I actually would love to see her with the bloodline and just complete the bloodline. I know we're not going to get Fatu and some other people, but that's all. Let's see. First account. It was Carlito, wasn't it? And no Vince tonight. All right, we're hearing from the House of Black right now. She's almost talking slower than Sasha did at New Japan Wrestle Kingdom. What a fucking show Wrestle Kingdom was. If you can please watch Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega. That has to be match of the year. like to see Asuka helping Kairi Sane at Battle at the Valley, but I do got an idea for Sunday. 5 possible feuds and storylines for Asuka when she returns. I like it. Let me see what the guys have. They do have some stuff planned this week. If not, we'll do it next week for sure. I like that question though. It was Vince. Shit. You're making my old mind work. I just enjoy the character work. Okay, the Vince account. Oh, now we're talking Eddie Kingston again. I didn't put the slide up on here for news and rumors. People in attendance for Dynamite said that they did a dark taping, and it was Ortiz and Eddie. And after they got the win, Eddie was just gone up the ramp, and Ortiz had to celebrate by himself. I don't know if Eddie's happy. Vince won't be in creative though for like a week. You know his ass. Wait a minute. I thought I fired all these 9 people. We're here to help you. Are you Joe Gacy's group now? What am I drinking? Water. We're here 2 hours tonight. I gotta hydrate. Keep it going. It's like being in the gym. All right. Let's waste our time with this. Preston Vance, 9 names. It's prime time. Lone Star Friends got me again. Dangerous Dog. He has pyro. This fucking guy has pyro. I guess he's put his time in with the Dark Order, but come on. All right. Preston Vance is in here. Oh. Hey, we got a hometown hero or what? Sonico. This is live tonight. Both shows are live tonight. That's no problem. My internet never works to begin with, so. All right. Again, if you got any comments in the chats, leave who you want to see. Mercedes Money. I probably shouldn't do that. Face off against. As we get into trivia now, it is time. 7 wrestling, 7 pop culture. Pop culture next. We're talking, everyone's saying she's coming to AEW. It's Vince, damn it. Vince, you make Carlito throw up. See, Bailey was in Japan. I saw the picture they took with FTR and everyone. We don't have time to find out who the fuck Sonico is. That's done. Vince, no. Primetime's coming for tonight. He's taking the mask off. And this is exactly what Vince is going to do. He's going to fire everyone he's already gearing up towards it. Come on, Vince. Fucking up everything. All right, as this is going on, this Preston Vance nonsense. Question number 1. Who recently got dropped for a WrestleMania week meet and greet by Big Time Collectibles due to negative reactions? It was announced that this person was going to be doing a meet and greet here in LA during WrestleMania week. But the internet changed that. The fight for Carlito's phone is going on right now as Vince is trying to take over everything. Darby Allin is talking now. Who recently got dropped for a WrestleMania week meet and greet by Big Time Collectibles out here in Los Angeles due to negative reactions? First person who gets it gets 2 points. Everyone else gets 1. Mike Benet. Unity on his shirt. They came in so strong at the end of one of the shows, and then they disappeared completely. Dark doesn't count. What a fight for the phone. This is question 1 of 7 wrestling questions during this first hour. All right. First person that got it, you get 2 points. That is Johnny Ace, also known as John Laryngitis Noob, you get 2. Everyone else, you get 1. Nice job. Vince versus Carlito's happening right now. John Laurinaitis, the Twitterverse blew up with hate and disgust that he was even being considered for this, and he is no more WrestleMania week here in LA. What female AEW star just got a tour of Nintendo America? As you can see down below, Orange Cassidy, Brandon Cutler, and Evil Uno got a tour as well. What female one? I forgot the Kingdom were too. I thought for a second like they were back in the Impact Zone. Who is the female AEW star who got a tour of Nintendo America? Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. There's also Nintendo Land that's opening here at Universal Studios Hollywood. It had a premiere kind of thing this week, and it was so huge, the power just shut everything down. Okay, I'm going to say who it was. If I say someone that you did not say and you know for a fact that they did this as well, let me know in the chats, and you get 2 points for me not getting this right. But Carlito had it first. Britt Baker right there. Was it Nyla Rose? I just saw Britt Baker post about it, but Carnage and Matt both say Chris Statlander. So let me know. Ballet even says the bunny. Vince running away with the phone. Let me know. That's what I have for this. If Statlander did do it, let me know. If you say you saw it, you get 2 points for me being inept, me being terrible at my job, me gonna bury my head in the sand after these 2 hours together. All right, next question. WWE stock closed at $84.27 per share today. What percentage is that up from this morning? What percentage up is it? I have the specific number on here. If no one gets it in someone's like ballpark, that's fine. But thank you all for joining me on a Friday night. Rampage, Battle of the Belts 5. We're doing it big time tonight. Live AEW on a Friday night. I'll take it. First person who gets it gets 2 points. Everyone else, 1 point. Let me know when you got it. Discovery will soon be on your HBO Max account. They're really pushing Discovery Plus. I washed my hat today and it's super tight now. Probably shouldn't have put it in the dryer. All right, this is question 3 of 7. The first person to get it gets 2 points. Everyone else 1. Ballet says you got it. 2 points to you. 16.98%. It jumped up from a guy with sexual misconduct, sexual harassment, allegations, and lawsuits found of $20 million up to plus spending the company's money for hush money. He comes back to the company and it rises 16.9%. The shot I have below is of it the day Vince got let go. So if you want to double check that. Hey, right, Fat Laces, that is it right there. Money talks. Unreal. Mark Henry right now with Benet. Why does everyone have a shirt? Boston Strong Style? Okay. Unreal. The drama that Vince is causing with Carlito. All right. Mike Benet talking about going through real darkness. What darkness did you have? You got to be on the indies and whatever. Next question. God damn, you're going to shoot Vince. Matt thinks WWE sold in 2024. DJ Poison, welcome to the stream. All right, Mark Henry says it is time for the main event. We'll hit up a few more trivia questions here within this hour, and then it's Battle of the Belts 5. We got a whole nother hour. We got more rounds of trivia. We have some news and rumors from the pop culture world as well. We got 2 nights. Jade Cargill, again, if it ends with Jade Cargill and something happening with Bow Wow, I'm telling you, Dynamite will end Wednesday with Mercedes Moné debuting to challenge her for the belt, and she's going to be her one loss. There's been enough talk. It is time for the main event, Lone Star Friend, DJ Poison. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you all for joining, and if you haven't subscribe, man. We're growing. We're doing some big things, a lot of big stuff coming. Eric's got some new stuff planned for this week that we're going to do. And of course, every Sunday, the best podcast in the wrestling community, 4 p.m. Pacific time, Eric, Knock, and myself. If I hate Cena, look for them cards. I'll give a look for those cards. The Kingdom is coming out right now. After Mania 40, WWE sold. Have a gut feeling it'll go to Disney. You think Disney? Knock thinks it's going to go to a Saudi Arabian company. Amazon is another one that's up there with Disney for it. And NBC, Universal, and Comcast is one of the big front runners because they wanted SmackDown before Fox got it. So they want the whole damn thing. Frankie Monet. Here's what I think is going to happen. Bryan Danielson match next week. MJF comes out and introduces Shibata. I'd like that. That's right. Tay Valkyrie. You remember now, if she would have not been let go, she'd be Frankie Monet, and then you'd have Mercedes Monet. It'd just be a mess. It'd be like having a bunch of people with the last name Page or Cage on one card. You have an hour to look for them. How am I going to do a show and then go away for like 30 minutes and look for cards? It's a logistics thing, Carlito. I cannot do it. All right, Darby's coming out right now in his new H&M jacket. 5 sizes too big. I was going to say 6, but the bottom kind of fits. Maybe he cinched it. He's got his title. I've got mine. And what am I drinking? Gotta stay hydrated. 9 hours of AEW television tonight, and we're doing it big together. If I really dedicated, I'm dedicated to this show and the stream, and that's what I got to stick with. What he's talking about is I do fun things like cards. Like we open packs of Bill and Ted cards, if you're not familiar. And then we see fun cards of this. I love this movie so much. Or old-ass WCW cards like these right here. But they're already opened. Sorry, Carlito. Yeah, yeah, even Tony. I still say Tony Schiavone's got to go. I'm sorry. He should just do backstage stuff. I think AEW needs to be split into 2 rosters, and AEW. I think that's happening soon. I think that was the point of Darby taking the belt off of Joe when they had a perfectly good program with Wardlow. I don't know what happened with that Wardlow program, but I think that's why. Look at all the people that have titles. It's all AEW people now that have titles. They're like originals. So you have Joe, Athena. Sorry, this is how much I keep up with AEW's ROH. The people who have the tag belts, the 6-person belts, whatever. But I think that's what we're leaning towards right now is ROH going to that $9.99. Get the fuck out of here. Honor Club back. Bill and Ted, baby. Primetime agrees, Matt. I can't right now. I'm kind of busy. Battle of the Belts is happening next at the top of the hour. If you got anything to do, get ready, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, grab whatever you got. I know it's late wherever everybody is, so thank you so much. Battle of the Belts is next live, and we're staying right here with it. ROH being behind a paywall is off. It's so fucking terrible. It's unbelievably terrible. Someone has to lose their belt to Battle of the Belts, right? Isn't that the fucking purpose? But everyone just kind of like gain the belt, and they're not going to waste Jade's thing on a Battle of the Belts that is happening at 8 p.m. on the West Coast. It's all right. I feel the passion, Carlito. Claudio is ROH champ. Thank you. Deserve the strap. You can remember all the current champs, man. Matt's got it covered. Maybe just fucking FedEx this to Matt. The Briscoes are the tag champs. Thank you. But again, it's going to just be on Honor Club and not on streaming because the Briscoes are there and Time Warner doesn't want anything to do with the Briscoes. Mercedes Moné debuts for AEW. What happens to Mercedes Martinez? What has happened to her? I think she's just busy training people now that she dropped the belt to Athena. I think that's her and like Serena Deeb are main ones training. Big hit right there. Let's get into the next trivia question, shall we? We have some more to do. Here we go. On All Elite Arcade this week, what game did Ruby, Ethan, Orange Cassidy, and some other dude play? I can't remember who this other dude is, but it doesn't matter. What game did they play on All Elite Arcade this week? Yeah, she lost Athena, putting her over and giving her the rub. Athena is going to be the women's face of ROH as it hits its streaming TV show. She's excited about it, is what she says. She's glad to be viewed as a wrestler. Matt Taven is good. I know WWE wanted him. Mike Benet, he's fine. He's like QT Marshall fine. All right, first person to get this right gets 2 points. Everyone else gets 1 point. On All Elite Arcade this week, what game did Ruby, Ethan, OC, and some jobber play? If you get it right, you get a point. If you're the first one, you get 2 points. I did find this on their Twitter as we go to a commercial for the TNT Championship. More HBO Max advertising. HBO Max and Discovery Plus, they're advertising them big time. They don't want these streaming things up. All Elite Arcade this week. If you go on their Twitter, I do believe that's where I found it. Get those answers in as we finish up this wrestling portion of trivia this first hour. Next hour, all pop culture, baby. We're talking random stuff. We're talking TV shows that we're watching, movies. Megan is out this weekend. Lone Star Friends, brother's going. And again, if nobody gets it at a certain point, it just goes away. I'll give the answer and we move on. This talk about commercials kind of funny. It's like an Avril Lavigne song. Got a couple answers up right now. MK, Among Us. Ethan Page was there. I'm looking for the video game. Yeah, what game did they play? Warzone. Hello Neighbor. What the fuck is that? Sounds like something a drunk 65-year-old guy in a bathrobe plays. All right. We're getting a lot of games up here. None of them are it. You guys want a hint? I'll give the console. The console is Nintendo. Nintendo is the console. We're going to be all over the place if I don't kind of whittle this down here. It is a Nintendo game. Again, there were 4 of them playing as Darby Allin does a nice turnaround on Benet. This is the most generic answer ever, Matt. Mario. So like whatever Mario game I say, you got to get specific, my guy. We're getting all the Nintendo answers now. All right, let's just get on with it. I love all these games that you're saying, by the way. It is Mario Kart. That's them playing it right there. Let me take my pretty little mug off here. I don't know who the dude on the left is in the dummy hat. Primetime, you get 2 points. Matt, give yourself a point. All right, that is. I gotta check this out. Let me know if you caught them playing games. I have yet to do it. I know Ethan Page is a big gamer. Next question: which WWE star just got engaged? This one could be an easy one. Which WWE star just got engaged? There's a Knives Out coming to TNT. Did you watch Glass Onion? Among Us was played on there, which is funny. Because he's a detective and he sucks at the game. All right, Battle of the Belts following this right here. Which WWE star just got engaged? Jeff Jarrett, man. Why is he there? Oh, we got to watch him and Jericho next hour. Happy January 6th, everyone. You watch professionals play on these jabronis. Hit on the chats. You get 1 point if you're not first. And you add up your score at home and let me know at the end. I'll just keep track of who got 2 points in case you need help. So if you get it, let me know. Darby rocking it again in here. All right, I'll just go with it. Dominic got engaged and arrested. If you put Dom, you get it. John Cena. So DJ Poison, let me if you're not familiar here, I absolutely fucking hate John Cena. So if we could keep this Cena chatter down to a bare minimum, I'd appreciate it. I fucking hate him so much. You can go back and watch last week's episode if you want. Eric loves him. I had to rib him the whole time. I can't stand John Cena. I can't stand him so much. I'm like, now I'm getting worked up. You got me worked up. DJ Poison. All right. Compose. Got a long night. All right. You're okay. Everything's done and fun on the channel. Oh, yeah. So that's the thing. Mommy won't be happy, but Buddy will. Hassan Terrell. Happy New Year. How you doing? Thank you for popping in and out. I really appreciate that. Next question. What AEW ref had a birthday this week? What AEW ref had a birthday this week? There's one more question after this for wrestling. And then we hit Battle of the Belts. It's all pop culture. Oh, I can see that. I wonder if he will get heat. The WWE crowd isn't as like internet savvy as I guess some of the other wrestling crowds. I think they're gearing Rhea up for a big Mania match. It could be her and anybody. Rhea is the next China. Well, not now that Vince is here. Oh God, Carlito. Just I did hear this. Ronda wants to be in a tag division, she said on her Twitch stream. She's sick of Charlotte and that damn belt. Holy shit, Chan, I missed it. Let's check it out right now. Oof. That was a cool spot. Darby just basically lands on his fucking spine. Darby Allin, man. He doesn't care that it's Rampage. If you're the first one, you get 2. I'm going to cut to the next one in a little bit. So I want AEW to come to Memphis. You can have a great crowd, just like Seattle, even Nashville. I'll make the drive. If they do, let us know if you're going. They got to be hitting that up. SummerSlam was fantastic there. We got Ronda. We got Bryce. We got Aubrey. But only one can be correct. And the answer is Bryce. He is in the ring right now doing this match. Boy, how does timing work out. This is not pre-taped. Fat Laces, you got that one. All right. Next question as Rampage ends. This is the last question. What are you going to eat? What is sweet that you can eat? Here we go. Next question. I have one of these figures right next to me. Which one is it? Which of these figures do I have right next to me as we watch Darby Allin and Maria's wife? Here we go. Wow. Which one of these action figures do I have right next to me right now? I will tell you a hint. It is not someone in the back row. Coffin drop. That is it. Darby Allin takes it. TNT champion stays on after he just won it on Wednesday. Of course, that's what's going to happen. I mean, all right, we got a Macho, we got DiBiase, we got a Hawk, we got a Jake the Snake. Which figure that you stole from me? That's Hakeem. I'd still have him. Carlos's SmackDown was a downer tonight. I didn't feel anything outside of Roman Reigns and Sammy. It was a downer because everyone was afraid of Vince. Oh, see, that's what I'm afraid of. All right, it is not Hawk because it is not someone on the back row, just so you know. Battle of the Belts is starting up right now. They just go right into it as Darby is out there, so let me know. I'm a fucking thief. Let me know who you think it was. We'll let this go for a little bit longer. What figure is right next to me? It is not someone from the back row. Battle of the Belts is starting up. Butch, my blueberry pancakes. All right, I just got to get to it. We're getting to Battle of the Belts right now. The one figure that is next to me right now is none other. You know what's funny? That Hogan one, I do have it, but that's not it. Ladies and gentlemen, Ted DiBiase. What move does he do? He does the... Oh, shit, I just broke it. Anyways, he does a hammer right here. The belt comes off. Vincent was separate. We are going to the tag team match right now. 3 matches, that's it, DJ. You can hear the theme song when you look at them. Oh my God. Can DiBiase? I don't have a seat for DiBiase. I'll find a stand for DiBiase as we get to this match right now. Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, thank you for joining the stream tonight. It is time for Battle of the Belts V5. Let me find a stand so DiBiase can join us during the stream. I think I found one. I hate Jeff Jarrett on my TV. Is this not tall enough for him? This is like just not tall enough for DiBiase. Where is he over here? DiBiase will make appearances as we move on through the night. Yeah, Matt, you get 2 points. I got you written down for 2. I just can't scroll all the way back up. Mercedes Vernado coming out next Wednesday. Satnam or almost. Oh, God, prime time. Satnam. All right, let's listen to the rap here. Like moments like Satnam, but he hasn't wrestled a match yet. I know he's just like there, but he was in the NBA. Yo, That was good. Okay. Oof. All right. That was a good one. I liked it. We got the January 6th. We got the Vince McMahon. Get to hear with my baby tonight. Oh, no. There he is in the chat. The other guy right here who is always busting his ass, the heart and soul of the channel. Knock. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Knock has an announcement. Let me get to in a second here. Stick with AEW and New Japan. Man, WWE, man. You like the Jeff Jarrett entrance. It is annoying, the fucking bell. Like, if I had this as my alarm clock, I would definitely get up. West Coast Pop is going to Dynamite at the Forum. Stay tuned for live footage. Knock is going there. It is happening next week. Knock will be at the Forum in LA. Follow us on social media. We got the Twitter and the Instagram handles down below. I cannot wait, Knock. I'm so excited for you. Oh, he's been on fire. Knock, is it that time you've been hitting the sauce already? Come on, man. Oh, yeah, Noah. I didn't hit this in news and rumors. It's a lot of Noah versus New Japan for night 2 of Wrestle Kingdom at the end of the month. So thanks for reminding me, Carnage. And for Team TNA to win, Knock. I cannot believe it. DJ Poison, I'm going to reiterate this because I love my own thoughts because I'm so brilliant. Shida is going to take out Tony Storm. All right. We discussed this earlier. It's either going to be AEW Originals then versus WWE people or people from other companies that's going to happen on Wednesday night, or something's going to happen with that. Shida's just going to turn at the end. But here's what I believe. No matter what, Saraya is going to need a new partner, and it's going to be Naomi. Naomi's going to happen. And then at the end of the night, you have Mercedes Moné come in and be the one to defeat the one who says that she is money, who has ties with Bow Wow, who has ties with Snoop, who has ties back down to Mercedes Moné, and she is the one to take the belt off of Jade Cargill. If they do, Eric is going to lose his mind before this Sunday's podcast episode. Oh, I don't even think I can take it. This is for Knock this Wednesday. Where are you guys finding? I can never use the emojis on here. It just kicks me off of the chats. Primetime says, "What's up, Knock?" AEW going to San Francisco. DJ Poison from San Fran. Nice to have a fellow Cali person here. You're looking at Hollywood, California right here, and we do the show live from LA every week with Knock right here and Eric, who put out a fucking funny Osborne Corp Vince McMahon video. Check it out. It's like a minute something. I always did too. Burn that Full House down. I'm theorizing all that, DJ Poison. That's just from up here, the knowledge, the mind. And if you tune in Sundays, 4 p.m. Pacific, you get to see 3 of the best minds in the wrestling community theorize just like that. Breaking news from Carnage Rage. Vince McMahon has sold WWE to AEW and Warner Brothers Discovery. Dude, if that happened, that is the ultimate fuck you for kicking me out from Vince McMahon. I cannot believe this. I'd check a site, but oh, he totally would just to fuck everyone over. Vince's old enemy is not, we talk about this in the chat, me, Knock, and Eric. Tony Khan's best employee is Vince McMahon. Look how lazy he wrote Raw for years while AEW was on here. I still think he'd do it. We're going to talk some pop culture news and rumors coming up in a little bit. We're going to talk about DC. Some things have finalized and have opened doors to other things. And we're going picture in here as Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, who's been dogged out in AEW, take control. All right, so let me run through these slides here and get to where we're going. Pop culture. So if anything pop culture comes to mind with you, let me know, like what you're watching and all that kind of stuff. Speaking of what watching, very excited for The Last of Us. Next week, so I'm going to be starting that up on on HBO Max. Started this week. Wednesday season 2 has officially gotten a pickup for a second season. I'm 2 episodes in. I don't hate it. I just feel like it's not made for me, which is fine. But we'll keep going on it. Let me know if you like this and what you'd rank Wednesday if you've seen the whole series. Man, like Disney, Amazon, NBC, Universal, and Comcast, and not to say a Saudi company as well. Those are the top runners up there. Can you imagine a WWE World at Disney World? All right, but Wednesday, let me know if you like it. Again, we just started Turtles, Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem coming out August 4th. This right here, again, let me get off the screen here, is what the Turtles are going to look like, in the movie. Seth Rogen is a part of this, so I'm kind of a little iffy on it. But Ninja Turtles is what the Turtles are going to look like this August when the movie hits. All right, your sister likes it. Primetime says it's pretty good. I'm glad they went that direction. I'll keep going on it then. All right, and I think I only have like one more thing. If you are into the Spider-Verse, these kicks are coming. I do believe it's May 20th, unless it said March 20th, but I do believe it said May 20th. These are the new Spider-Man Spider-Verse shoes that are going to be coming out. So take a good look at them. I like them. They look pretty fucking cool. They come in all sizes because they say anyone can be a hero. So no matter how old you are, if you want to get them for someone else, it doesn't matter. They come in all sizes. They are very hard to get. If you are a sneakerhead, hope you get them. And if you're not a sneakerhead, you can sell them to a sneakerhead for a shitload of money. Money, Mercedes money. Money. Song has been in my head all fucking week. All right. I think that's the last one that I had. All right. Yeah. So we're going to start up on some DC stuff next. Because some stuff has happened this week. It's quieter stuff, but your wife and your daughter like that show together and they like it. Okay. It's okay. It's very tropey. And I can't stand the barista. He's on a show called Your Honor with Bryan Cranston on Showtime. He was so tough to watch. He's so miserable, and I don't even like how he delivers his lines on Wednesday, but it is what it is. I like that 80s look, man. That is good. DJ Poison, let me tell you. That's the look that's going to put these on the mark to, I would say, double the last Miles Morales shoes. They're going to be so hot. Oh, yeah, no rules tonight. Billy Gunn as Jericho's wife and Vince McMahon celebrate January 6th. Saddam Singh doing something, but not wrestling. There's no way Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal win. I would love to see Jay Lethal have gold in AEW, but yeah, I don't like those Ninja Turtles. It looks like the old Nickelodeon show. No ref in the ring. Here we go. Here we go. More pop culture stuff. A reboot of Night Court that starts on the 17th. I saw the commercial for it. It's not really working for me, but I do like that. What's his name is back? The guy who's back. He's back. Night Court reboot. They moved the camera on. That was like a bad shot, or there you go. Keep taking time. Ugh. Remember when he used to put all of this baby powder in the middle of the guitar and it would just explode? He's got that old ass boombox. Dud. The please don't. The please don't. I think it's on NBC. Yes, John Larroquette is Dan Fielding. Satnam Singh takes a hit. I guess we're going to see Satnam and Billy Gunn soon. Oof, that didn't look good. There we go. The kick. All right. Satnam really getting involved tonight. Again, though, he's not wrestled. This is so like, got to see more from him. If I know he can barely move in the ring, then I'm not going to be too intimidated by him. All right, the ref just took the ref out. He's not buying those calls at the Men's Warehouse. DC talk next. We're going to cover that in a little bit as this match seems to be winding down. Does he have a gun in there or what? Oh, it turns into a ref shirt. Chris Jericho. Lethal injection. Fucking love that move. Pin him. Pin him and make everyone angry. He's got a foot out. He's getting pulled. There we go. Aubrey's out. DJ Poison's hungry again, going to the kitchen. Late night snacks, I'm telling you. I think the actress that played Roz will make a guest appearance. I do believe she passed. I could be wrong. I did not watch Velma. Is that out yet? Yeah, I know it's not going to be good. It's not going to be. It's more your opinions on stuff, Brenton. It hasn't been good. I don't believe it's been good. If anyone else has otherwise, I think Jay Lethal's run has been this. Pinned and putting people over. And Jay Lethal is such a megastar in the ring. And unfortunately, like the Acclaimed rap at him has some accuracies in it. So, oh, it's on HBO Max. Oh, maybe I'll give it a try this weekend. Okay. Yeah, that's what he got compared to a lot. That's why I want to see him move more. I don't want to have him have that like Great Khali stigmata because he could barely move. Like they had to redo that Punjabi prison match so many times. Marky Post, thank you, Matt. Marky Post passed away. Pencil break is over. It fucking was. That's a loud ass pop. That was pop of the night. Aubrey Edwards just embarrassing the heels, right? Like I know that you need to have more authority with your refs, but I mean, man, just Jay Lethal. I need more from. I need AEW to give him more. That's what I need. Sanjay Dutt was really good when he wrestled. Yeah, if you go back and watch Impact on any of their platforms, I watched it on Samsung TV. His matches are on a lot. Seriously, I shrunk my hat in the washer today. All my knowledge is going to come out my ears. Scissoring, going left and right. Fat Lace is kind enough to scissor knock earlier. The new design I like. I'm not blown away by it just because everyone kind of does the thing, but I like it a lot better. I think it's better with the layers. Book of Hobbs coming out next. I think it flows a lot better with the entrance videos. I still think they need a new guy to do music because I'm not a big fan of the music. But I'm glad that they kept the theme song. I like the theme song. It's my favorite wrestling theme song is Dynamite's. How do you like it? I think it made the show look better, more consistent. The Undertaker was slow as an elephant too. Yeah. He learned to like make things count though, like his big moves. Shut up. I could just read Shut Up Jericho all night. I don't think anyone was slower than Kali. Okay, my whole theory for Jade is not going to happen because they're not making it a big deal. Why not make Jade Cargill and this fucking belt be a big deal? That makes me angry. Remember when Dragon Lee announced he's going to WWE or breaking news, Dragon Lee has been released? Carnage Rage, I'm like, you can keep doing this all night. I'm going to think you're 100% legit. I am very fearful with him back in charge. He wants to do stuff for a sale. He's doing stuff for a sale before he left, and that was cut people left and right. I do like it. It's in my head. I just don't like it when it breaks into a different kind of theme song. But I do like it because it's been money in my fucking head. And do you think Vince will honor his agreement and not touch creative? He fucking better. I hate to say it like I cut off WWE because like it's a big part of our channel, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. Still no Speaker of U.S. House. Welcome to January 6th. Why the book Jade Cargill against people she beat already? I know. This is what I'm saying. There's no fucking consistency in AEW right now. Anybody knows how Corey Jade and Sky Blue are? No. Very keen observation. Speaking of not keen, let's talk about it. All right. Warner Brothers Discovery has now said that they are no longer cutting movies. That was 2002 Money Saver. They are done doing that. So, with that being said, these are the videos released this week. Some of the images released by Leslie Jones. One of the background outfits she is wearing on the left. The other one she is wearing on the right. The one on the right with that terrible looking Firefly. Brandon Fraser right there. The background outfit on the right is the new 52 costume, which I was very excited that they're doing. But yeah, shame. But again, that movie had so much more post-production to do. It's going to cost like another, I think they said 40 million in post-production and then advertising as well. So definitely lose money. Just look at Black Adam. Colin Farrell said that the HBO Max show Penguin is still in the works and they are going to start filming next month. It'll film all the way through the summer and then debut likely in 2024. So that is still moving forward. So maybe the Batman is their new Batman in the DC universe. I don't know. And as I finish this up right here, this is what we have left from the Schneiderverse. Let me know if you're excited for any of these, but we have Shazam. The new one just had a whole bunch of Funko Pops released today, or at least the images of them, but they're getting a ton of Funko Pops released. We have that. We have the Flash coming out with Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller has been reported that Ezra Miller is kind of looked at as being okay to stay in the DC universe by WB executives, which is very unfortunate because if he stays, I'm out of DC for good. A Blue Beetle, which I'm very excited for, that's coming out yet, and then Aquaman is due out last. So that's what we have left in the DC universe. Let me know what you are looking forward to in DC. Let me hit some of these chats where you look at what we got going on in the chats right here. Yeah, Corey Jade. She wasn't. Was Corey Jade in AEW? That's I didn't know that. That Batgirl movie. There's ways you can do it. You can do it. You can tell a story and have a score. And all the stuff that's not done, you can cheaply do, or you can use storyboards and do it and show clips, like when you read comics online with people talking over them. Oh, was it the Firefly from the Gotham TV show? He did enjoy the season finale of NWA Power this week. The double main event match is fun. Natalia Markova is great in it. Billy Corgan made a star out of her. Whereas Mercurio, not so much. We talked about it on this last week's episode number 139. I do not see Power sticking around this year. If it is, someone else is buying there, taking control. Dragon Lee don't speak English. I wonder if he's going to be a new jobber. I do believe he's going to be a big star, and they're going to give him a manager. Zelina Vega and him, that would be fucking money. Subscribe to her of Natalia's money. Her OnlyFans is okay. I'm old and like stuff like that. I got it now, though. I got it now, noob. All right. That is it. Let me know what you think about DC and all that stuff that's happening right now as we get to the women's match. Jade Cargill versus Sky Blue, or as we're talking, Corey Jade. And keep hitting up DC comments. I want to know your thoughts on it. Shazam sequel because Zachary Levi's funny. I liked the first Shazam movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. And the kid that played him was pretty good too. DC needs to get rid of Ezra. I fucking second, third, and fourth that. Carmen Saints Dragon Lee does speak English. I love this theme. I love her fucking music. I love the entrance. I love when the guitar kicks in. Okay, a few matches. When the music kicks in with the guitar, reminds me of the Rock's music. This one, primetime. There are places you can get this stuff for free. I'm just saying, you don't need to be homeless because of it. And also, Carnage, remember, hydrate. All right. Jade Cargill holding it up. She is almost at 50. NW is going to have a live power show at the end of this month. I'm going to try to live stream that, noob, because it's going to be on YouTube. I will try to live stream that. If I can't, it's because of other obligations that'll pop up between now and then. But I will try to live stream that. The sequel looks shaky, but Shazam one was amazing. You liked Aquaman? That was way too long for me. Prince Namor movie, they cannot do that because technically Hulk and Namor are a full movie right by them is still owned by Universal. So that's why you can't have a full Namor movie. But they should. I do agree. Women's match, gonna make a PB and J. What has Tony Khan done to the wrestling community when the women's matches come on? No. You're not taking care of Jade Cargill that quick, Sky. See, prime time, you gotta hydrate. When you're using the pipes. Just saying. All right. Layla's the only one out there. Red Velvet not out there. Red Velvet should cost her the match tonight. And then set up a match on Dynamite where the TBS championship should be defended on fucking TBS. That's how you know what Tony Khan thinks of the TBS championship. It's always done on Rampage. The secondary show that he doesn't consider a secondary show. And Matt feels like they could be better opponents for Jade for Battle of the Belts special. I do agree. Why wouldn't it be like someone like out of the left field? Like, why wouldn't it be like Tay or Anna Jay? You know, someone who we see on TV consistently. And like was already pointed out in the chat, we've seen this already. Let's find out what boggles Carnage's mind. What's going on with Andrade and Miro? I know the Andrade thing. He did have surgery, so that's why he was kind of taken out, and that's why Roosh kind of seems lost. But the Miro thing blows my fucking mind. Ryan could play Prince Namor. He already has the same ears like Dr. Spock. That was my one thing, and just like little things that the ears were fine in this, but I wanted the the pointy eyebrows. I wanted that with Namor. Think they're both going to leave. They have a couple years on their contracts. Am I not right? Or is that just Aleister Black? Jade Cargill. Lana, man, she's such a troll right now. She's such a spicy troll. Oh, almost had an F-bomb. Moxley dropped an F-bomb. Rick Ross dropped F-bombs. Are we getting the count out? There's Red Velvet. I like the idea of Red Velvet taking the title off of Jade, but they didn't build it up enough, and she wasn't I don't know. The storyline wasn't done well enough, but the idea of Red Velvet taking the belt off her is fine, but I feel that's where Tony kind of cooks up his ideas, is if they're fast and quick, that's fine with him. There we go. All right, Sky Blue's back in. Never mind. I think Randy will make it to the Royal Rumble. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with him. And not quite yet. All right. Let's do some more trivia, huh? Let's do some pop culture trivia. Yep. Jade is money, which is why I think Mercedes Moné is going to be the one. I think Jade should go to WWE, but start in NXT and dominate the NXT Women's Division before going to the main roster. I would take that. I would actually really take that. Red Velvet is going for revenge on Jade because she doesn't like the way Jade does business. You know who's really good at business? Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Remember when I gave this and it went to the moon? His belt, not his junk. Knock back in. They got to get Jade someone she can wrestle and have a memorable feud with. Could have been building something with the time they wasted with Bow Wow. 100%. That could have been more like meat and potatoes to the Red Velvet stuff. Fuck that Bow Wow stuff, man. Let's do a trivia question while we're just chilling right now. We'll catch the rest of this match if it doesn't finish during commercial break. Who just tweeted that they're back filming on the final season of The Flash? All right, DJ Poison, would you hire Tessa Blanchard with all the baggage she comes with? That's the $1 million question from the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Who just tweeted that they're back filming on the final season of The Flash? So many people have come and gone, have died, have been written off. Who is it? They just tweeted. First person to get it gets 2 points. Everyone else gets 1. And thank you for spending your Friday night with old Zach here in the West Coast Popcast. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit that thumbs up and help out our algorithm. The Flash final season coming up. Man. HBO Max stuff left and right here. And DJ Poison says, yes, we need more drama in AEW. Oh, so Tony hire Tessa Blanchard. Just, if this was their reality show, was the backstage stuff, I would agree with you. All right. If you got it, you give yourself a point. Otherwise, he jumped in. He got 2 points. Knock got the first of 7 pop culture questions for this Battle of the Belts, the second hour of tonight. Thank you all for spending some time with us. Noob, you got it as well. And Knock said he just had to make a video telling people he's glad to be back, and basically fans should be too, even though storyline wise it makes 0 sense. Tony Khan's right in the Flash now too. The end of Green Arrow so weirdly. The end of Green Arrow so weirdly. I used to love the first 3 seasons. I watched the first season. I really like that one. All right, let's go back to the women's match, and then we have 6 more questions within the next 29 minutes. It is 8:31 p.m. here on the West Coast. Forgot where I live there. In Hollywood, California. So wherever you are, I know it's later. Thank you so much for spending time with us. Oh, here's something for pop culture. Wish they can make a Starfire movie or at least a TV show. Man, we'll see what they can do. They've made a fucking Alfred show multiple seasons. I don't know how bad The Flash got. Those first few seasons, again, were great. And Grant Gustin is a way better Flash than the other guy. Why even say his name? I agree with Enoch. He is 20 times better. He was so good, the other guy had to come on his TV show and make a fucking appearance. Does anybody watch Titans? Answer Primetime that. I watched 1 episode of it, and that is all I'm going to do, because it's one of those things. If you watch a lot of sci-fi or genre stuff or superhero stuff on television, Sky Blue's getting a lot of offense in. They do a whole lot of storytelling through dialogue, which sounds stupid for me to complain about on a show, but in a superhero show, that is usually done, or a sci-fi show, it is done to not show special effects or big fights, because that is a budgetary thing. And when the writing is so bad on a show like Titans, you cannot rely on dialogue. You need to rely on special effects and fight scenes. So it's just the one up that Marvel has on DC, because they kind of have a proven track record, so they can just kind of get tossed money. That is my rant on Titans. Thank you for listening. Doom Patrol I haven't watched. DJ Poison likes Beast Boy from Titans. That's a fun-ass character. He's very fun in Teen Titans Go. Look at this. What is that? Jade, a.k.a. Styles Clash. That is it. Jade Cargill retains the belt. Sky Blue got some offense, and so I'll give credit to the booking of that. Red Velvet applauding. 48-0. We are 2 wins away from her hitting 50. She does a challenge to Red Velvet on Dynamite. That's 49 and beats her. Number 50, the Open Challenge, or Mercedes Moné comes out, and number 50 is her loss at the end of Dynamite. Think about it. Yeah, that's how it fuck. Didn't it like start out with that? Robin says, "Fuck Batman." How Riverdale of him. I forgot about that. Fuck Batman. Oh, that is it. She's walking up. Never mind. Red Velvet just took off. Unbelievable. All right, Stokely, what is he going to say tonight? You think Kip will beat Orange? You think a 3-2 math? Oh, that's a prediction knock. Right? 48-0 Jade Cargill gone from OP to getting stale. I'm telling you, Mercedes Moné, her world domination tour started this week. She's coming here to the Forum next week. Ooh. Where superstars come to die. Suwoo, that's his thing. All right, we have one match left. We have 25 minutes together. Thank you for spending your Friday night. All right, let's get to some more trivia here. Next question here is we got one more match to go. The Simpsons strangely predicted Bad Bunny doing what? The Simpsons strangely predicted Bad Bunny doing what? And while you're guessing that, Knox says they really need to do more Jade. It's not stale for me, but they got to keep evolving her character and the segments she gets. Yeah, I'm a huge Jade Cargill fan. I gotta say, it is starting to get stale. You hate Stokely. If Mercedes shows up, do they do that match on Dynamite or the next pay-per-view? I think it's got to be number 50, but if you want money draw, money, it's the pay-per-view. AEW just needs to be more creative with segments and stop Donnie the talk for a few seconds backstage and get interrupted. None of you have it so far. It is a recent thing. So it's a recent thing that Bad Bunny has been in the news for. I'll help you out with that. Performing at Yankee Stadium, man. Didn't he sell that out too? That's so insane. I can only think of like who would sell that out? Adele, Beyonce, Metallica, Taylor Swift, the Stones, and then if you go older people like Elton John and stuff like that. But people of today, that's really fucking impressive. What it means. If The Simpsons predicted him getting hit with an F5, that'd be the greatest episode ever. All right, I'm just gonna. Fat Laces gets it. I guess maybe this is too weird for a question, but he took a phone and smashed it at a concert because someone. I can't remember if it was at a concert. A fan came up to him, just like pretty much put a phone in his face. He took it and smashed it. That's what he did on The Simpsons beforehand. So social media was calling him out for that, but then people realized that he did it on The Simpsons. So Fat Laces, you get 2. Everyone else, if you picked it, you get 1. Question number 3 of 7 pop culture questions. What franchise does She-Hulk's Jamila Jamil need to be in to complete her nerd ego? You know what it was because you got it. All right. Jamila Jamil needs to be in one more franchise for her own personal nerd ego. So if you're not familiar with this was kind of coined on 30 Rock. So it was like people who have an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. So her like Mount Rushmore, I guess, if you will, of nerd like thing. So she was in Marvel. That's one big nerdum. Think of some other big things. I'll give away one other one that she is a part of. She's also she was also in DC. So there's two. So she was in a Marvel show, She-Hulk. She was in DC. I forgot she was in DC. So what is another big franchise she needs? She was in two more. Excuse me. She's in one more that I won't give away. Jungle Hook, you can buy that t-shirt on AEW shop right now. All right, who do you want to win the best of the 7th series? Apparently AEW and Tony Khan do not know who they want to win that yet. So there is not a final decision yet on who's going to win the Elite or Death Triangle. Who do you want to win the best of 7? I say Death Triangle because they didn't fight someone in the back, an injured dog. Eddie Kingston will be on next week on Rampage. Eddie Kingston, who has not been a great focus in AEW. And Ruby and Willow. You're wrong, but I got to put that up. Fat. It was getting late. Thank you for joining the stream. It's getting blue late at night here on the West Coast Pop live stream of Rampage and Battle of the Belts 5. First person to get it gets 2 points. Everyone else 1 point. Anna Jane Tay next week. I may have to drink whiskey next week during the live stream. Eddie Kingston and Tay Mello. I don't know if I can do that sober. All right. Her other one that she is in Star Trek. Primetime, you get 2 points. Everyone else, you get 1. She's very fucking hilarious, by the way. She's also in The Good Place, but she is great. She has great comedic timing. Kip Saban coming to the ring now. We have 4 questions to go. We have 18 minutes left together. Thank you for being a part of the Friday night stream. And whether you're here for the whole stream or you're just in or out, I appreciate you. Boy, did they drop the ball on Kip Saban doing the bag in the box over the head thing. I think they figured the internet would latch onto it, which they kind of didn't. Is SmackDown good tonight? Should I keep my clicker handy? Let me know. Grade it A, B, C, D, E, or F. There's no E in school. That's why I sucked at school. Orange Cassidy coming out now. Na, 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 na. Matt, thank you for staying up. Do you think AEW will create a women's tag title? You know, Saraya mentioned that too. They're not ready for it. They don't know how to they don't know how to do 2 women's titles. You know, we just got done talking about Jade and it's getting a little stale and all this other stuff. I say if they do it, put it on, have it also be defended and more so be defended on Dark and Dark Elevation. Because those are going to be the women that need it a little bit more. Orange Cassidy carries this title in a JanSport backpack, showing how much it really means to the company. I get it because he just doesn't care. Sasha will have to say about women's tag titles. If she had a problem with how Vince was doing it, let's see how Tony Khan does women's tag titles. All right, good main event. That's good to know. And I know the Roman Sammy stuff with KO. They set up another match between KO and Roman at the Royal Rumble. Is this not the third or fourth now? Royal Rumble match? I can't talk. All right. We've got 4 more trivia questions coming up during the next commercial break. If you win, you're tonight's champ. Battle of the Belts 5. Who will be the first champion of the new year? No, I don't, because that's the cheap way. I think you can storyline it, but I do want to see Rock and Roman Night 2 with Eric and Knock at SoFi Stadium, WrestleMania. That guy in the front took fashion tips from Westbrook wearing a leopard print coat. All right, everyone, look for what Primetime is talking about. Where is this guy? All right, Primetime, we're looking with the hard cam. Where is he? Kip Saban with his Nightmare Before Christmas pants. Shows what a badass he is. Where is this guy? Primetime, or excuse me, Fat Laces. You know I love nitpicking people in the crowd. I cannot find him. If you're still watching live, let me know. And for anyone not watching live, leave comments. We do comment back. Does this match really need to be for like 20 minutes, or could they have just shortened this one up and put another women's match on? Again, drawstring jeans. Where do you buy them? He's a good heel. He's saying he's in his head. He's got orange shades on. He's singing Zombie by the Cranberries. He's a good heel. An AEW original who had the ball dropped on him. All right, the guy wearing it he's left center and he's bald. Danhausen's probably blocking him. Okay, we'll be on the look for him. And yes, it'll be the third time KO and Roman fought each other, have a Rumble match 2017, 2021, and 2023. Thank you, Matt. You're better than Google. The bunny out here with Penelope Ford and Kip Sabian. I don't know what gimmick she has week in and week out. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I think I see him sitting down because I think some of it's hanging over the apron or the thing, the barricade. I'm excited for Megan. So we're talking pop culture stuff. I'm very excited to see Megan. Yellowstone just had their mid-season finale. What a great fucking show. I love that show. We talked Wednesday, got a season 2 pickup. House Party's coming out. What's his name from The Chi is one of the main characters. Good actor. I like him a lot. Not enough to remember her name, but I don't remember anybody's names anymore. That's kind of funny. The opposite of got to give the people what they want. I like that. Again, he's nice. He's a nice heel. He does nice heel things. You know who else was a great heel? Ted DiBiase. We're going to get a Danhausen feud next. Orange Cassidy's very good at that. He knows how to use it and like push off the person, but still make it look like he's doing a move on the person. Let me know if you saw Avatar 2. They're adding it to more theaters in its 4th week. That's pretty fucking insane. I don't think it'll go to Disney Plus in the normal streaming cycle of 45 days, just because, I mean, it's making so much money worldwide. Keep it in theaters. You think Bunny knows character? I don't think so either, Matt. Anybody pop for the circle? Is that trash social media campaigning? What's the circle? Is that trash social media competition game? Oh my god. I'm almost like glad Netflix is leaving my home soon. Again, in 2023, on Netflix, you cannot share passwords if it's not on your same modem or whatever. Whatever. We can get through Wednesday, and then if you have any other Netflix recommendations I should get through before it goes away, because it's going to happen pretty soon. Prime time, the same thing. Carlos Mencia stealing jokes over here. Season 5 just uploaded. Okay. Well, I won't even touch season 1. You were watching Primetime was watching season 1 last night. All right, let's get into some more trivia here now that we have a commercial break. We have about 11 minutes left together. 2 hours together. This is really nice. I cannot put together a 2-hour show every week, though. What candy bar did Dairy Queen DQ from the streets bring back this month for a Blizzard flavor? Do you like that? I heard bad things and I've heard good things because you can watch it in like one of 4 orders or 5, or maybe there is no order. What candy bar did Dairy Queen bring back this month for a Blizzard flavor? I do believe it's their Blizzard flavor of the month. Copy. First person to get this gets 2 points. Everyone else, uno. What a mock. What a fucking mock. Hair care products in front of me while I'm watching TV. Thanks a lot. Oh, Vince McMahon back. Mercedes Moné kicking off the year. Muda, Shinsuke delivering one hell of a fucking match. Osprey, Kenny Omega, match of the year quality, and we are 6 days into the damn year. What candy bar did DQ bring back this month for a Blizzard flavor? Look at all these candy bars, or candy burrs if you're Medea. Like candy bears. Kit Kat. I fucking love Kit Kats. I gotta tell you, Lone Star. That's one of my favorites. I do believe that's my favorite one. It's best when you crumble it up and put it in vanilla ice cream. No one has it so far. If you Google this, it'll come up. It's not a popular. It's a spin-off of a popular candy bar. I'll just say that. It's like the crystal clear Pepsi of Pepsi, if you will. Planet Fitness. There's an old guy in the gym today, and I applaud that. But just let me know if you have a New Year's resolution and you need to kick it in a gym. Don't make up for years of not going to a gym in 1 hour. Trust me, I almost had to give CPR to someone. Terrible scene. But you know, it is a beautiful scene. What scene that women and children like more than anything? It's the smile of one and only CEO of the Just Us League. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric is here.
How you doing, folks? How you doing, Zach?
I'm all right. Better now that you're here.
I have to admit my spotlight senses were going off. I could tell someone was getting views and I wasn't a part of it, and it was making me mad. I had to jump into the spotlight.
Well, the spotlight is shining, especially on your new video. Congratulations on making me laugh early in the day with a Oscorp Vince McMahon mashup. And I thought the expressions that you used, it's the small touches in comedy that get me, and you hit them all in there. Fantastic.
Thank you. Made it just for you. The other 400 viewers, they're just bonus. It's just for you.
It's icing on the cake. It is icing on the DQ Blizzard. Any idea here what DQ brought back this month for its Blizzard flavor?
Let's see. I'm gonna steal Reese's Pieces from Mr. Pink.
Okay. An Almond Joy Blizzard, Matt. Might as well throw some pineapple on that. Prime time says
Damn
hello to the
straight.
CEO.
Invest in the Just Us League Inc., baby.
Invest in WWE stock. Eric, it is up 16.98% from this morning.
Which is crazy. That's so. I mean, I'm not smart enough to know what selling does to shareholders. If they get money from that, somebody smarter than me, please explain. But I guess if you hear the news, that's a good reason to increase that.
Yep. All right, we're running out of time, and this question's getting no love, like John Cena's hairline. It is Reese's Take 5 Blizzard.
Okay. Is DQ paying you for this one?
No, it's Pop Culture Hour. So I did Wrestling Hour and Wrestling Trivia last hour. I thought pop culture stuff. We discussed what a mess DC is and all this other stuff.
That's fair enough. I mean, if you were getting paid, I couldn't blame you because it's like I always say, the dollars make sense.
That is correct. Let's get into another question. I got 3 more as we watch Kip Sabian be a very good villain in a very mid match.
That's good.
All right. New Spider-Man No Way Home reveals. Damn it, I missed a word. What villain was cut from the movie? There were new stills, new art shots revealed. What are they called when you do drawings and storyboards? Yeah, concept art. That's what it is. Matt, I gave the answer. Unless you really love candy or Miss Halloween, you can stop naming candy bars.
I had no idea that this was a thing. I'm guessing either Craven. It has to be a member of the Sinister Six. So I'm guessing Craven.
Okay, got Primetime saying Craven. And he says, Eric, I need your help. Tell me you learn how to sell. He needs more OnlyFans. Money is tied up all in OnlyFans, man.
Don't we all need more OnlyFans? Don't we all?
Or don't we all just need more money?
Exactly. You know what you do, man? You find yourself a star of the future. I found Triton. I'm still making all that wet dollars.
Fat Laces, this Blizzards, man. It looks so good. What villain was going to be in the movie but was not in the movie as revealed by some new storyboard concept art for Spider-Man No Way Home? Butcher and Blade out now.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
I'm going to sit down and smoke some Winstons.
How has this whole thing been for you?
It's just felt like a long Rampage. They didn't do anything to really make anything feel special about it. They cut to Battle of the Belts. They did a little promo or a little intro thing. It wasn't even like a full intro. And then Darby was still in the ring from his win. So it just felt like a big continuation of the loop.
Gotcha.
Oh, who did win our predictions?
I think it was me. I need to look it up again, but I think the CEO is still holding on to the championship belt.
All right. Anyone can get this. Any Spider-Man villains that you think could have appeared in the movie that didn't. I'm going to go to the next one. I got 2 more after this one. And I think that's it. So I'll go to the next one here. It was Michael Keaton's Vulture. Yeah, there's concept art for him in one of the scenes there. And there's more reasoning why I just didn't feel like reading anymore. All right, 2 more. Aubrey Plaza will be the first SNL host of 2023. Who will be the second? Oh. Nice knee.
Who will be the second?
Kip Sabian is kicking Orange Cassidy's ass. I just feel like there's no way he can kick out of all this.
He's been impressing you this match?
Yeah, he is.
That's good. Yeah, you're way ahead of me. I just got to the part where they came out.
Okay. Well, they're getting involved now. Again, with all these factors against him, Orange Cassidy's still probably going to come out the win. It makes all these other people look like shit.
Right.
I mean, Orange Cassidy's not. I don't know. They're doing him like they would Wardlow.
Wow, I just realized that Leo Rush was at Wrestle Kingdom. I still need to watch that card.
It's a good show. Did you watch Match of the Year yet?
I did not.
It is good.
Is that the Kenny one, or is that Jay and Okada?
That's Kenny.
Okay.
Jay and Okada was like an awesome match, like storytelling wise, for the company. If that makes sense. Like that had to be the main event because that is like New Japan and it's their storyline. Yeah.
Makes sense.
DJ Poison, it is not the Beebs. And by the way, Zach, Audrey Plaza and Emily the Criminal, it's not all great, but it's a completely different role for if you want to see it. I'll give it a try. I do like a lot of stuff Aubrey Plaza does, but then all of a sudden she does like the new Child's Play reboot, but
yeah, that was a weird one.
Eric, did you watch White Lotus?
I did not.
Okay, I haven't either. I just hear the buzz.
Oh, they're the best friends. That's how far back I am.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm counting up my total on the New Japan card.
I do not watch reruns of Parks and Rec primetime, but I did watch the series all the way through. All right. And oh, you can go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I got 6 correct on that predictions.
Okay. I don't think I got 6, that's for sure.
I can't believe I lost on I got a retirement match wrong.
All right.
Ooh.
Orange Cassidy won, and the first one to get it right, that is you, Prime Time, Michael B. Jordan, and yes, it is to promote Creed 3 or to just I don't know. I'm sure he's going to be shirtless. I'm sure he's going to make all of us look bad in half of television. But 2 points to Prime Time, 1 point to everyone else. Get to our last question as the show winds down here. I would love Dennis Rodman to host DJ Poison.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
All right, this week's Celebrity Wheel of Fortune featured stars from what show? And now, since we are out of Dynamite, let's get some music going in the background here.
I mean, they had Xavier on before. What are the odds they just said, screw it, bring us Kofi now?
All right, Pitch Perfect, I haven't seen any of those ever, so that is on right now.
Abbott Elementary is a good guess, I guess, to promote the next season.
Abbott. Eric, any guesses?
Shit, what shows are coming out? I'm gonna say the Wonder Years, just for the hell of it. There's gotta be something that's coming out.
I wonder when this coming out. I think it picked up for a second season.
Yeah, actually, someone we know just got asked to do background work for the show.
Nice. Abbott and Costello meet Abbott Elementary. As we wind down, that is it. Lone Star, you get 2 Prime Time. Give yourself a point.
Have you watched Abbott Elementary?
I do watch it, and I actually really like it. It is very much like The Office, but it has heart to it, so it's what keeps you coming back.
There's something there.
Yeah. The principal, she's fucking good.
Yeah, she is.
So yeah, this is we talked about Xavier kicking ass on here. Abbott was this week. Very fun. These 3 get along very well. Hey, they want you for Wheel of Fortune. Eric, what a great thing to have you on for. You should sign up and do this. You get to be on Wheel of Fortune Fan Week with someone from WWE.
That would be cool. I mean, and there's no chance it's not. If Nia gets re-signed and they somehow bring her back just for that week, then there's a problem, and that episode's canceled. But I think everyone else would be cool.
Eric and Naya Snacks on an episode of Wheel of Fortune. Anyone out there, you can do this. You apply, you click on there, you send them a video, you give them a name. You just got to don't be too over the top, be a little composed, but have energy. Someone please out there do this and get in touch with us, because we'll support you 100%. We'll put your stuff on the channel. Very cool thing to do.
True.
The Munsters. I won't even touch that one on Netflix. Oh man, but that is it. That is the show. Eric, anything you want to talk about really quick since we got you?
Yeah, first of all, thank you all for checking the best damn stream on YouTube. Quite frankly, Tony Khan owes this man some money. And let me tell you, as a fellow CEO, I can tell you, it's hard to give it out, but sometimes, Tony, you just gotta do it. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon. We might have a video up tomorrow. We might go live. Just keep an eye out on the channel. And of course, Sunday we've got the episode 140.
Yeah, 140.
Yeah, 140.
So, all right, yeah. I might have exhausted people on this a lot, but I just want to get your opinion. Knock is going to be there at the forum next Wednesday.
He got tickets?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Damn, I missed that. Let me check my messages.
He came on and announced it right here on the stream. What do you think about this? I think I put in the chat. And if anyone else has any comments, you can comment again. Sheeta, very pissed off about Toni Storm being named the greatest wrestler in the world and chosen as Saraya's partner. She could cost the match and start a thing with Britt and Hayter about the pillars versus WWE people, and you have kind of an invasion kind of angle. Or what I really do think is going to happen is Toni Storm gets injured, doesn't even make it to the ring. Trinity is the partner. Jade Cargill is at 48-0, butting heads with Red Velvet. You have her schedule a match for Dynamite. Red Velvet versus Jade Cargill. She beats Red Velvet for her 50th match. You end the night with Mercedes Moné coming out and challenging, and whenever, at the next pay-per-view or whenever, on her, as she quoted it, the World Domination Tour, she captures the TBS champion. So that's a lot better than what I saw earlier. Somebody put up a post saying that Sasha should just debut with the title after she buys it off of Jade, and I was like, there's some people who shouldn't be bookers, but I like that a lot. The only thing that scares me about it is that I feel like if you do that, the WWE people, unless they have a very small ego, which they could, I don't know. I feel like AEW originals have to win. Yes, they do.
Or at least WWE can win the first one, but AEW has to win the final. But I don't know if Tony Khan cares about women's wrestling enough to give them the time this story needs.
That's true.
Like,
that is true.
Big matches. It has to main event. It can't be the first match, not the second to last. You can't have 2 minutes of Mercedes out there. You got to give it time, and I'm afraid that he would not.
He would. You're right. You just shattered my dreams. Thanks, Eric.
This is why we need Vince back on the board, baby.
I mentioned this earlier in the stream. You warned us all on this channel this was going to happen. You warned us weeks ago, and you are 100% right. The 6th fucking day. Look at that. January 6th delivers yet again, Eric.
I told you all, you had your fun with Triple H. You got to have your little booking. You got to get your little indie darlings back. Now it's time to get back to business.
Unbelievable. Eric, any idea when Adam Cole's coming back for DJ Poison?
Man, I hope he comes back. We've heard some stuff. If he does come back, do you think I was gonna say go back to WWE, but there's so many people who are thinking of leaving now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think he's staying. And Primetime thinks you should buy WWE.
First thing I'm doing. First thing is every one of those TNA indie darlings who got lucky. All right, who somehow bribed their way into this company. Knock, if you're listening, AJ Styles, first one to go. Second, John Cena, he's getting at least 20 million just to come back and wrestle once a month. Just once a month. And honestly, he can, you know what, actually, 50 million if he just shows up.
Unbelievable.
At least.
We got to get to some of these because that's trash, Eric. Jade versus Trinity at Revolution. I would see that as well. That'd be equally good for me. They were at the NBA game together, and Trinity had on MJF-looking attire in New Japan.
That's true.
Maybe just slight nods, maybe trolling. Overtime tonight. We got lucky with you guys in the chat. We really do appreciate you. And if Sasha goes to AEW, Snoop Dogg will be on TNT for an entertainment show like Cody. I think he's too busy.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
Yeah, I'd like to see something with Snoop on. He's got so many things he could do for a reality show.
Oh yeah.
Well, Vince stays in the bedroom. That's what. Why did he leave his home with all of his pills and his medication?
Oh, poor Linda.
Yeah. Snoop versus Danhausen. I'll go Snoop with that frog splash.
Oh God. He and Sasha can practice together. But I mean, do you remember what happened the last time he went to AEW? WWE was so jealous they had to pay him twice as much to come back.
That's right. Sasha Banks, you're going to bring in the Monet. Keith Lee versus Omega, I'd take that. That'd be fresh.
Yeah, I'd like that.
All right. Anything else, Eric, before we head on out for the evening? If there's anything you want to talk about, pop culture stuff we did for the second hour, it's open floor.
Honestly, no. I guess. If we do come tomorrow, like I said, keep an eye on the channel. See when we go live because we don't have time yet. Study some wrestling trivia is all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
Get your trivia game up.
All right.
Thank you all for watching.
DJ Poison, I hate to break your heart, but we're going overtime on a first ever 2-hour stream. Well, not first ever. We've done one of these before on Rampage. But tell you what, Eric, we'll just announce it now. We're going to be doing something for the Royal Rumble.
Yes. If you guys joined us last year, you saw how fun it was. We had guests. We drew numbers. Of course, your boy won the female Royal Rumble because... Oh, wait, no. I won the male because I had Brock Lesnar. So I'm going for 2 years in a row. But be sure to check us out for the Rumble. Join us. It's a lot of fun. It is. Honestly, I think what the most fun live stream we do all year.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And of course, join us Sundays, 4 p.m. Pacific time. It is live like this. We do your chats and anything else that we got going on. We do a lot of fun stuff. We do conversations, the Week in Wrestling, promo school. It's I'll just say the best wrestling program on YouTube, easily.
Absolutely. But don't be afraid to check out the others, like SCW's channel. Amazing guy. Radar for Wrestling. He's got some great content up there.
Yeah.
And anyone else who I'm forgetting right now? Ella J,
WrestleManiac, a lot of good stuff out there. And just again, if you haven't subscribed, hit that thumbs up and help our algorithm help us grow because we're very happy to be able to talk to you guys every week and be a part of this wrestling community.
Almost 900.
We're getting there.
Yeah. All
right. For Eric and Knock, thank both of them for joining. We got to be graced with their presence tonight. Thank you both. Thank you all in the chats for joining. Thank everyone for watching along. If you're not watching live, leave a comment. And that has been Rampage and Battle of the Belts 5. We'll see you Sunday, possibly tomorrow, and of course for the Rumble.
Of course. Peace out. And remember,
everyone.
Invest.
This guy did. Have a good night, everyone. Remember to be excellent to each other.